SaySo. Welcome back to Riich Media. We'll keep it raw, real, multi-party, uncut. Before we get to the conversation, make sure you like and subscribe. Check out the description box. Follow my channel. Hit the like button because we are on the road to 1K. More people like button, the faster we get there. With all that being said, you see the title, you see the thumbnail, so you see what we're here to talk about. QC has been sold 300 million. The number to, depending on your age, depending on your tax bracket. Now, I ain't no millionaire, but knowing that how life goes and how expensive things are, that was nothing. That was literally close to nothing. Now, mind you, they do have other money, so therefore, they can use that 300 million plus other money that they do have to invest into a bigger, bolder company or whatever. But I'm not gonna cap, bro. I'm like low key disappointed, bro. I'm low key disappointed as an entrepreneur or as somebody that's trying to get into the entrepreneur thing, like have your own companies, not have to work a 9 to 5 and all the other stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with working 9 to 5. Hey, sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do. Hey, I'm at one right now. I'm at one right there, and I'm still working. You feel me? Hey, you gotta apply that pressure, but and not to make this a race thing. But it's sad. It's sad to always see a black company getting sold to a white man, bro, or to getting sold this to an outsider, somebody that's not black. It's always happened like that. Now, mind you, we are on the outside. Ain't no telling what's going on behind closed doors. Because when you really think about a lot of the artists that are on QC, they're not even dropping music like they was. Like, look, we're gonna go through the list of. Because they do got a handful of artists, but none of them are really dropping music. Migos, that's over with, bro. RB Takeoff, that's done. Quavo, he gonna drop music when and if he wants to. Lil Yachty, again, dropping music in and if they want to. Lil Baby, drop music if and when he wants to. City Girls, same thing. Like a handful of artists, they drop music if and when they want to. A lot of them are still eating off the old music. That's the problem, in my opinion. Like, when you still eating off your old music, it's like, do I really need to go stretch out and go do something new? Because that song, that album, that mixtape is still bringing in hundreds of thousands of dollars. That'd be the problem with a lot of these artists, bro. Like, a lot of these artists trying to go into the J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar lane. Like, that's cool for certain people. Like, hey, if you can do it, you can do it. But it's like when you own a label, new money needs to be revenated, or things like this will happen. QC, like, think about it. Now they sold the company to a company called Hype American, something like that. They got pop artists like people like J. Cole. I mean, not J. Cole. What's his name? Justin. I always forget his name. Justin Bieber. That's the name. I couldn't think of it, but Justin Bieber. But even him, think about it. Just recently, he was just trying to sell his whole catalog, every single song, for $200 million. And y'all just sold a whole label with multiple artists for $3 million. So all y'all, what? Like, them numbers ain't right there. Something ain't right. So one artist was finna sell his whole thing for $200 million, but you got a label with at least 10 artists and you sold this whole thing for $3 million? Dang. Now look, I don't have a 100% business mindset, so therefore, hey, I don't know what this whole deal might hold. It might be some stuff that we ain't seeing or that we're not reading about that's going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors or whatever. So therefore, you never know. It might be like 300 million was just like a partnership, a major piece of partnership. But even that, bro, if you already have a label, would make, like, think about it, even though these artists ain't doing nothing heavily right now, City Girls can pop. Riich Kiing, he's trying to make a comeback. Lil Baby can still go. A lot of these artists, they can still go. It's just the fact that they're not being consistent as they was when they first came in. Think about it. A lot of these artists, hey, not to knock her, but what's her name? Leighton Green. Beautiful. Hey, she just had a baby and everything. But think about that. You signed to this label. You probably dropped one or two projects, and then you got pregnant, and then that's it. That's it. Like they got a lot of artists, bro, but they not doing nothing. Like I don't know who Ed Dolo is. Never heard of him. Collision, never heard of him. Like you got Stefan Don. I ain't never in my life heard of a song from her. I didn't even know she even did music. Like, come on, bro. OG Mako, come on, bro. Johnny Cinco, The Breath, Lakia. Like, none of these people are dropping music, bro. And that is their problem right there. But then again, when you even saying this right now, saying like, no, they not dropping as much music as they was, that might be why they sold. That might be why. It's like, you gotta think about it. If you have a company and you're paying people, bro, you're paying people because, hey, like I said, they getting paid off their the song that hit, the one that's popping, the one that's still trending. They getting paid off of them. The label still got to get a piece of that, and then they got to distribute the rest to the artists. If you're not bringing that extra money, it's like, think about it. If you have a store or whatever, and the only thing that you're barely making enough to pay yourself and to pay your workers, but you don't have no extra money, no other money, it ain't like, all right, if the rent is 2 bands, and then you gotta give the artist 1 band, whatever, and you're barely making 4 bands. That's only a band. Like what am I doing this for? That's probably what the problem is. But like I said, these artists need to get in the studio. Stop hanging out and chilling, bruh. I say this on my Red channel all the time. I hate when somebody is in a position that other people are striving to get into, and y'all don't care about none of it. I'm a person that wants to start a label, and these people just sold their label like it was nothing, or sold a piece of it, sold a certain percentage of it, whatever they did. To me, it was still dumb, because at the end of the day, y'all started nothing from something. But then again, like I said, we are on the outside looking in. If they start this whole company and they see that it's slowly going downhill, because like I said, in my opinion, these artists not dropping enough music, then yeah, it might be time to get up out of here before it's completely done. That's what a lot of companies do, especially when it comes to like stocks and trade and everything. They sell if it's the company's up and they see it's gonna slow, it's gonna drop, it's gonna go down, it's gonna drop into nothing. They sell it to get up out of there so they can still be able to win. If that's what they did, that's if that was slowly going on. Because think about it, a lot of artists are starting to sell their catalogs. A lot of artists. Justin Bieber, this will break him up again. 200 million, bruh. You could probably make that in a year if you drop enough songs. You could probably make that. So for you to just want to go and sell all your stuff, that means you done. And if you're a part of this company and you're selling all your stuff for this amount, what's going on? Something ain't right though, bro. I ain't gonna cap to. Again, I'm low-key still disappointed. If the company was still majorly beneficial, for y'all to sell this company is dumb. But like I said, if the company was behind closed doors going down, y'all was smart. You lucky you got what you got before it was too late. Because like I said, a lot of these artists that they have ain't doing nothing, bro. Nothing. Lakia, I didn't even know she even did music. Lil Baby, bro, he ain't consistent as he was. At first, it was mixtape, freestyle, song, video, consistently. Now, you get a song every once in a while, every other month, every other two or 3 months, once a year. Get a project once a year. Like, what are y'all doing, bro? But that's because they making too much money off the other stuff that they're not focused on the new stuff. Think about it, Rihanna. Y'all be wanting her to drop music so bad, but she don't. In her mind, why would I go to a studio to go stress out to go make a song when right now she's currently a billionaire? Cyber X50 just made her a billionaire. The makeup, the lingerie, the everything just made her a billionaire. Why would I go to the studio go stress out to go make a song when I don't need to do that? That's how I be going. It's like, once they start making enough money, it's like, why do I need to go to the studio to go make another song when I'm still eating off the other song? But then, as a fan, get in the studio, man. Stop playing. Catch you on the next video.